Okay, and I kind of mentioned to you what this machine does, and I'll explain it again as we do this. And we're going to do it slowly here. But what's going to happen is I'm going to turn it on, and your slide rod's going to fill with water in here. You're going to have the whole inside filled with water to about where this area is. There's a fill section in there.
Got it.
Which covers your flashover clearance. We're going to dump it into this tank, which is full of water. It's going to become energized. After it becomes energized, the water on the inside is grounded, the water on the outside is energized, and it's going to try and find the shortest path to the ground.
Got it.
So as we get going here, I'm going to do it manually so we can check, and I'm going to do it at slower intervals instead of just running it up to 20 and letting it blow.
Fantastic.
Let's slowly let that guy fill up. As it fills, make sure that we're on manual. And what's happening right now is it's filling, and there's a fill rod tube in here, and once the water hits that level, it'll ground it out. See, okay, it's because we set for different flashover clearances on different classes. There's a different flashover for the higher voltages.
Got it.
Right now, because it's what it is, I just lowered it, and I want it to go more into the water. So you can see it's filling up, so it's kind of leaning to one side there. And actually the way it's set up is because it's meant for a glove right now, I could probably actually go deeper. So we're going to stop it. Go deeper in the water. So that way we're also testing up the legging of the boot. That didn't work.
It floated up?
Yeah.
That was actually one of my concerns. I was curious.
Well, and it's the water displacement inside it.
Got it.
Which won't go all the way down. And now since it got wet, it will flash arc the rag. Well, what I did is that there's the whole. And now we'll actually get a true. Let's hold it down under the water. It's at 5,000 volts right now.
No kidding.
Very quiet, you can't even tell.
No.
That's one of the dangers of electricity. If you want, you're more than welcome to come up closer as well. This is all safety glass. The machine's all safe to touch. So and if you get where you can get a view of the water there, and you'll probably get when we get to the point of the flashover, you'll be able to see the arc if it's on the side that you're getting it at.
Got it.
Now we're at 10,000 volts.
Wow.
When we get up a little bit higher here, you'll start to hear it. We're at 15,000 volts.
No kidding.
Let me see, we're on position number 5. And we have a leakage of 5 milliamps through it right now.
At 15,000?
At 15,000, leaking through the foam itself.
Okay. And that's an acceptable amount?
Yes.
There it goes.
But that actually didn't blow to the side. That arced over the top.
Oh, no kidding.
Yeah, so that's not a failure. So it just means that I won't go as deep. I was saying I wanted to get as much of it as possible.
Got it.
In case there was a weakness up here.
Wow.
We're at 5, 10, 15. Now we're at 20 kV. That's the standard for F1117 for the boot cap. And there you go. You had a dielectric failure in the hole. Now, so what it has to do to meet that standard is remain for 60 seconds and withstand that voltage.
Got it. At 20,000.
The engineer inside me starts popping out.
Yeah, that'll be something for them to take a look at.
So now this one, I'm going to run it up to, I'm actually going to give it a variance and go up to 15 versus the 14 to see if it'll hold to the ANSI standard. It's, I want to say it's a Z41 is the standard, but I can pull that up as well. Okay, we're at 15 kV, and I'm going to go ahead and start a timer on it. About 30 seconds into it already. Alright, so it's held up for a whole minute. That's the Z41. And what I'm going to do is just creep it up about 1,000 volts at a 1 minute interval.
Okay.
So we can tell exactly what the voltage is at.
You got it.
So now we're at 16 kV.
Okay.
Now we're at 17 kV. Now we're at 18 kV. And we had a failure at 18.
Okay. Back of the leg.
And of course now, so it's